The HSE has defined work-related violence as any incident in which a person is abused, threatened, or assaulted in circumstances relating to their work. Workers who deal directly with clients or customers may face aggressive or violent behaviour, including verbal abuse, threats of violence, and physical attacks. Fortunately, physical attacks are comparatively rare. Workers engaged in the following areas of work are most at risk of occupational violence: giving a service, caring, education, cash transactions, delivery or collection, and representing authority. Effects of workplace violence. Workplace violence can have negative effects for the victim, but also for the employing organisation. For employees, they could suffer pain, distress, and even disability or death. Psychological effects following violence may include insomnia, stress, anxiety, irritability, loss of confidence, and agoraphobia. For employers, the negative effects could be poor morale, poor corporate image, difficulty with staff recruitment and retention, and extra costs from absenteeism, higher insurance premiums, and compensation payments. Managing workplace violence. The first stage of a programme for managing workplace violence is to determine whether there is a problem, and if there is, to assess the level of risk. This can be accomplished through discussions with staff and the introduction of systems for the reporting and recording of violent incidents. If there is a problem, appropriate control measures should be devised, introduced, and monitored to assure effectiveness. Control measures will usually involve a combination of measures to improve the working environment, design the job to reduce risk, and provide staff with appropriate information and training. Controls will vary depending on the areas of work. Some examples of effective control measures are for the environment. In hospital A&E waiting rooms, comfortable seating, better lighting, pleasant decor, means of passing the time, and regular updates on waiting times has been seen to be effective. In banks and bookmakers, the design of service counters can have an impact, with wider counters and raised floors on the staff side of the counter, offering staff improved protection. Physical security measures such as video cameras, alarm systems, and coded security locks on doors may also be useful. In terms of job design, reducing the levels of cash handled and stored will reduce the risk of robbery, avoiding lone working situations, and improving systems for tracking field-based staff. In terms of training and information systems can be used to forewarn staff of potentially violent clients. Training can be given to enable staff to understand the triggers for violent behaviour, to avoid confrontation, to diffuse situations, and, if necessary, to physically defend themselves or restrain an aggressor.